So my name is PC Nathan Geary. I work as part of the Sutton Safer Neighbourhood team. Today we're out on Sutton High Street targeting two-wheel enabled vehicle crime, including robberies and antisocial behaviour based on motorbikes and two-wheel vehicles. The local community in Sutton have made it very apparent to ourselves that one of the biggest issues on the high street they're facing is things like theft from person, so your normal phone snatches. So it might be a case of you see a two-wheeled motorcycle driving down the high street, grabbing hold of someone's phone when they're walking out on the street. It could be things like bike-enabled robberies, people carrying weapons on the street, we're using the bikes to allow them to go and commit offences. All of these things have been relayed to us from the local community, explained to us how important it is to them that we get a resolution for it. Follow it the whole way down and you'll get the Sainsbury's. And keep going further, you get to the park, you're opposite the park. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
No worries, mate. Have a good day. Give me a high five. Yeah? Behave yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you do. As I say, all we're doing today is just targeting any sort of motorbikes that break the law, any sort of robberies enabled by motorbikes, all that kind of stuff. Just being a visible presence, making sure the community feels like they're being heard. Because obviously we know how much it matters to you guys. And we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we weren't listening to what you guys are asking for.
That's awesome.
Colleagues over there had stopped about 7 or 8 bikes that had been parked up in the backwards alley. The alley is a usual spot for Deliveroo, Uber Eats drivers, that kind of profession, to go into the shops. We got over here, got a KFC and McDonald's, all the usual high street regulars. Gentlemen, they got stopped there, believed to avoid police it'd be a smart idea to park out on the main road, where colleagues have subsequently seen him and taken hold of him. So that gentleman was seen riding up Sutton High Street with a bike that appeared to be quite heavy duty in nature. We've then pulled the gentleman over, as my colleagues have started to explain to him, legislatively speaking, what was going on. We have then carried out checks on the bike, as I said at the start, looking at things like the wattage of the battery, looking at if the pedal assistance on it can go up to 15 miles an hour, and making sure the manufacturer's model was recorded on the bike. Once we were satisfied with all those factors, we deemed the bike as lawful and legally allowed to be on the road right now, at which point we let the gentleman go on with his day. Wraps up our efforts here today on Sutton High Street. We've had several successful stops we'll carry out throughout the day, see if we can get any other results. Whilst we've had 5, 6, 7 results that have been really positive and the community have been really appreciative of. If you do happen to see us out in public, please come and say hello. We're always happy to help and always happy to lend an ear to whatever troubles you have.